to show you, I got some garlic on sale, and I want to dry it. I want to dehydrate it. Really nice huge bulbs, but you know what? I'll never go through them fresh like that. So I'm going to dehydrate it, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, so we're going to do this again, because this says if you put this garlic and shake it, it'll shake the skin off of it. Now, I did a video on doing that with fresh garlic. Well, it's quite apparent it don't work with fresh garlic, but it may just work with this older garlic. Okay, so we're going to give that a try. We're going to break this up a little bit. Maybe it'll work. And if not, I'll be peeling crazy. But I did figure out in the video that I did that it just doesn't work well with fresh garlic. It's about the same thing as peeling fresh boiled eggs versus the older eggs. So anyway, there's my two little, I got it in a bowl, and I got a bowl lid for it, a little metal lid. Alright, I'm going to shake it like crazy. Actually, I'm going to turn the camera because it will get noisy. Okay, we'll see how this works. I'm going to dump these out here. That one, oh yeah, there it goes. Nice. I'm going to throw that right in my food processor. There's another one going in there. That did work. It works good on the older ones. Alright, let's see here. That don't belong on there. There's one that, look at how easy that peeled off there. Beautiful. There's another one. Well, maybe it'll come off there pretty easy. Looks like it might. There it comes. Perfect. Alright, so this worked pretty good. It's just going to take me a second to sort through this. So I can get, oh, there's a couple of them that probably need to be reshook, but let's see here. There's a good one. There's one that's bare. There's another one. Break the end off that. Alright, I'm going to go, you see what I'm doing. You might wind up having to do it like this. Just peel it. I'll be shaking it again. Remember, I'm doing quite a bit at once. So, alright, I'll shake that again. I'm going to sift through here. There's a good one that peeled easy. And I'm going to peel these apart. And then I'll be back when I get them all peeled apart and ready to grind up. But you see what I'm doing. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's a little tedious, but it's well worth it. So, alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I got that all peeled and put in my little food processor here, and I am going to put it on the chop setting, and we're going to, maybe, this is touching, we're going to chop this up. There we go. That's all it took. Of course, I'm going to put that all down in there. Wow, that's strong garlic. That stuff smells wonderful. Now, if you have trouble with the strong aroma of garlic, I suggest you put this in your garage or even outside to dry. But me, I just leave it right in my house because it doesn't really get that strong. I don't have that much I'm drying right now. But I'm going to put it all on here, and I'm going to spread it out on this. You see that? I'm going to spread it out on this as thin as possible. Just okay. I'm going to set that one aside. I'm going to put the rest down here on this tray. I don't want to waste any of that in there. I think I'm going to grind this up because I got minced garlic in the fridge, and I buy minced garlic in the nice sized jars at Dollar Tree for $1 a piece. But when I get sales on garlic like this, I like to make my own garlic powder. So that, friends, is what I will be doing with this. When this is all good and dry, I will grind this up into powder. And it makes a wonderful garlic powder. You can even grind it up, season it with a little salt, and make yourself some garlic salt. But I just do garlic powder. I like it for my little house blend that I put together, the pepper, the garlic, and the salt. So there we have it. That's simple. Now this is going to sit on my... I've got a couple other things to dry, and I'll probably put them on the bottom trays and put this on top so it don't permeate everything. Sometimes it does. It depends on what you're drying with it. Now I don't have a whole lot of trouble with that. It might just be because of my old dehydrator. But I can dehydrate garlic and a few vegetables, like, you know, mixed vegetables together, you know, the frozen bags of mixed veggies, and they don't smell all garlicky or taste garlicky. So that's what I do. And I've got a package in there, a few things in there that I want to get dried. So that's what I'll do. But anyway, I'm going to put this in my dehydrator, and I'm just going to let it go. I have no idea how long it's going to take. It varies every time. But I'm going to let it go till it's nice and dry, and I can grind it up like powder. So when it's all done, I'll bring you back and I'll show you how it looks, and I'll also show you how I grind it up. Hey friends, I found my onion. I was looking for stuff that, you know, needed to get dried up or whatever, need to get dehydrated up, but I got half of an onion in my fridge, and I took my mandolin and I sliced it really, really thin. Now I didn't blanch it. You don't have to blanch your onions though if you dehydrate them, but if you do, they do dehydrate faster because blanching them breaks down that little membrane in between the fleshy parts. So otherwise it just takes a little longer for them to dehydrate. So because I only had a half onion, I just sliced it real thin. It'll dry nicely. It'll just take a little longer. So I'm going to put that on my dehydrator too. And the other day I bought some fresh rosemary. Now I know I got a lot of dried rosemary, but I wanted some fresh rosemary for some pork that I was making. So I thought, you know what, this was on sale, so I bought it. Well, I didn't need all of it, obviously. So it was in the fridge, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to dry this up too. Won't my house smell lovely with garlic, onions, and rosemary? Well, here you go. Here's my 5th tray. I have got a bunch of ends, and I always save the ends of my bread. I call them the schnitzel. Anyway, I always save the schnitzel off my bread, and I dehydrate that and use it either for breadcrumbs or croutons. So, what a better way to season them than put them with my garlic, onions, and rosemary. Because then when that's done, these will be incredibly seasoned from all that aroma. I'll love it. And then all I do is grind them up and throw some Italian seasoning in there. And voila, I got nice seasoned breadcrumbs. So that's it. That's my 5th tray. That's all going to dry. This obviously will be dried before everything else. Not everything is going to be dried together, but I'll show you when it is all done. I'll show you. I dried this rosemary, and I dried it with the garlic. It still smells like rosemary. It's wonderful. But I leave it right on the stems. I know a lot of people will take the leaves off, but I leave it right on the stem. And then I just peel. Look how easy the leaves come off in that. It's gorgeous. I love this stuff. Just run your fingers down nice and gently, and it'll come right off. And that way you don't really have to, unless you're going to be doing a massive amount. You know, you don't really have to take the leaves off. See how nice that comes out? Perfect. There's one more. Just very carefully. That's it. Now I am just going to put that... I can't put that in my bucket because my bucket is still full of garlic. That's how easy thing here, because I put it in a little jar right there. That's how easy it is to do your rosemary. And then when I use it, then I just take it out and I'll grind it up in my coffee grinder with any of my other herbs and spices I need to grind together, and it works perfect. So there you have it. Real simple. Hey friends, I'm back and my garlic is all dry. Look at it, it's just beautiful on there. Okay, so this is all I do. I got this, let's see, let me back this up. I got this nice big bucket and I just take and dump my garlic right in it. Tap off my screen, put that by the sink to be washed. And here's the other one. I just dump them in there. Tap off my screen. These are dried beautiful. Okay? Now I told you I'd show you because I'm going to turn this into powder. Look at this. All good and dry. It's just brittle. It's really dry. And it smells, gosh, it smells wonderful. Okay, hang on, because this, my counter is nice and clean. I'm going to scrape that right back into my bowl because that's good stuff too. And I got a little bit in there that I can grind up with it. Okay, so I got my little coffee grinder here, and this is always what I use. That's why I love this thing. You can use it like a funnel. Okay, so that's in there. Alright, now this is going to get a little loud. We're going to grind this all up. This is going to make a wonderful garlic powder. That's how easy it is. I do this with onions. Here you can just barely hear that it, you can still hear some of it grinding around in there. Okay, now whatever you do, just leave that sit for a minute before you open that up, because you'll get a big wolf of powder if you don't. Look at how gorgeous. See that? Absolutely beautiful. We're going to unplug this. I'm going to dump it in here, and you'll see it in just a second. See, I'm going to put it in my jar. That's it. That's how easy it is to make your own garlic powder. Oh, and it smells just fantastic. Do try it. You will love it. That's simple. There you have it, friends. Thanks for watching.